Hi everyone, my name's Jim Regan and this is Jim's World. And in Jim's World, which is a subpage of alloftheanswers.com, this is the scientific area of the website alloftheanswers.com. And I write a lot of science information on Christian issues. Uh, and because a lot of times people, there's a conflict between science and religion. A lot of people think that science disproves religion. Uh, there's a lot of skeptics out there. There's a lot of people that distrust the Word of God, and there's a lot of people that don't really see how science fits into the Word of God. But the truth is, I mean, this is a really simple fact here. Okay, not a big, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to get this. It's very simple. If God created the universe, then he would have created all the scientific laws that govern it. And if he so desired, he could, interrupt those laws or change those laws since he put them together when so he desired. A good example of that is when Jesus chose to walk on water, and then he pointed his finger up to the heavens and said, "Peace, be still," and the wind and sea stopped. Okay, which, I mean, what he was demonstrating is his ability to control the elements in front of people that witnessed it. Okay, now you may not agree with that. Yes, that was in history. We weren't there. We didn't live during that time. We didn't actually see it. That was a story that was written as a documentary as to what happened. That's what documentaries are now, is that they document what things are going on in life so we can see it. Well, the apostles even declared that they were documenting the Gospels and books in the Bible to record these events so that people could have an opportunity to believe and, and see God operate in their own lives. But this particular page is specifically designed to deal with, it's not going to deal with everything. I mean, if it dealt with everything, this page would cover most of the internet, or and then some. But this is just dealing. We pick certain subjects out, and we write about those subjects, and uh, uh, and they're interesting subjects. Okay, but they're going to get you. They're going to get you thinking. Okay, we've got videos on here. We've got even a whole, like a, I don't know, it's about 10 to 12 videos from start to finish on intelligent design versus evolution. We've got things on the string theory. We've got things on Einstein's E equals mc squared, and we've got time and relativity, and right now I'm working on a article on black holes. Yeah, you can if you go further down, you'll see a book being advertised by Dr. Wood. He's a doctor, and he's written a book on the church rising, you'll see it down about halfway to two-thirds down, the page on the left. And if you click on his link to Eastern Gate Ministries, you'll be able to see some articles that I've written for him as well, yeah, in the guest area. But keep posted. We will be doing more articles as time goes on. And also I'd like to mention the fact that as you can see right under here, or right near this video, you're going to see my book, which is called My Words Are Spirit and Life. And God had me write this book. I mean, I've always been into science. I just love, I'm fascinating with all the little, how intricate science is, and how, I mean, it just shows God's majesty. I mean, in reality, I mean, it just goes on and proves again and again how intricate and powerful God must be, and how great he is for someone to put something like this together and, in that fashion. But my book is basically starts off with getting into the argument of intelligent design versus evolution, and we do look at some scientific issues. But there's something else that God showed me to put in there, and that is the element of art. Because God, as creator, is also an artist, and He didn't just do things scientifically and perfectly. He also did things artistically, and just, right off the top here, there's no point in creating flowers that are nice and pretty to look at, to pull the bees into so they can germinate and all that. Now, some of these designs are so interesting on flowers that someone had to appreciate them. They're just too, uh, you know, uh, it's as if someone knew that we were going to like the flowers. I mean, and then when we think of coffee, I mean, come on, coffee and chocolate. I mean, these are beans that are being made, they're out of plants. I mean, a lot of things that we, silk and cotton all come from plants. I mean, it was like God is providing for many of our needs through the plants and the animals that He gave us, and He gave us air to breathe. He gave us food to eat. He gave us intelligence. He gave us the ability to cultivate all these things, and this is all to His glory because we were made in His image. But this page here is made specifically so that you can explore it and see the wonders of God, for the heavens are indeed telling of His glory. And I thank you again. God bless you, and have a good night.